If you feel like finding a job seems impossible right now, you are not alone. According to the latest labor data, job openings have fallen to a 3-year low. But that is not news to my next guests, who have applied for hundreds of jobs and still have not been hired. Joining me now, Rhize founder Giovanna Ventola and former Lawson Enterprises Chief Marketing Officer Jennifer Gobora. And ladies, it's great to talk to you both. And Giovanna, I'll start with you and what you've been going through. So you've been laid off, correct me if I'm wrong, 3 times in 3 years. You've applied for 180 corporate jobs and only 6 interviews. Is that right?
That is correct. Yep.
What is going on?
That's an interesting question that I'm still trying to figure out the answer to. But the reality is there's this huge power imbalance in the job market right now. So it's an employer's market, and companies know that, which means that they can be more nimble with who they decide to hire and just drag out the processes. So companies are posting jobs while at the same time, those same companies are laying off thousands of people, which is extremely confusing for those of us navigating this process right now. And, these drawn out hiring process, the drawn out interviews, people are getting offers and then the offers are getting rescinded. So none of us know what to do. And I think what I'm finding is job seekers are just trying to get some level of power back here.
Sure, of course, because and we've been reporting this on Fox Business that corporate America has been doing mass layoffs. This has been happening for months, and both of you have had to deal with that reality, unfortunately. And Jennifer, you co-owned and helped run a marketing company for 20 years until the family business shut down, and that was the pandemic. And you've applied as well up to hundreds of jobs over the last 8 months. What have you been going through?
Well, my job search has definitely been challenging, let's say that, an eye-opening experience because I was, after co-owning and managing a marketing company for 20 years, seeking new opportunities has just been an adjustment for me. So I've sent out the resumes. I've, personalized the cover letters and the resumes. But despite my extensive experience, 20 years, and applying to hundreds of jobs, the response has been definitely slower than expected. Initially, I had received, some interest in about an interview per week, but this has decreased significantly in the recent months. And then I think I go through a little bit of, um, highs and lows in terms of applying because you do get frustrated and it's a humbling experience and it's difficult and it's hard to remain optimistic, but you really need to stay on the path and stay on the journey, and that's what I keep telling myself. I'm learning a lot. I've actually increased my education trying to add value in terms of getting a MBA certificate. So I know I have a lot to offer any organization. It's just getting to the right position and the right person.
And that's what you have, and that's true, and you have to continue to believe that. You're right, but it's hard, I'm sure. And Giovanna, I thought you made an interesting choice here. You posted on TikTok about cracking the code when it comes to applying for jobs, and you got a lot of online attention. Let's listen to this real quick.
If you are unemployed, I just heard the best job search tip that I've probably ever heard in all 3 of my layoffs in all the years that I've been dealing with this.
So that clip went a little viral there.
Yeah, it did. Kind of an accident, but basically, specifically with that video, I had felt like I stumbled upon this treasure box of information on how recruiters were structuring their hiring process in their days. And I felt this responsibility to share it with everybody going through it right now, because job seekers are feeling isolated, defeated, depressed, and it's not because of our resumes. It's this out of control feeling with our professional futures right now. And so we're desperate. There are a lot of experts out there that know we're desperate and can be profiting off the unemployed. So I think that video in particular resonated with people who are unsure of what to do. We have all this time, but we need to know how to structure our time because that's the best way to really control what we're going through right now.
Yeah, Jennifer, how about you? Final word. What are you telling yourself? How are you boosting yourself to keep moving forward?
You know what? I'd say to myself, despite all the challenges that are out there, I remain optimistic. Like I said, I know I have a lot to offer, and finding the right fit is going to obviously take longer than one expects. But and I have the great skill set, and you just have to keep telling yourself. And you know what? I'm a strong believer. There is going to be a job out there that fits me, fits my skill set, and that I'm going to offer something to that company that they're gonna want to hire me.
Jennifer, I will leave this with you. One of my best friends here in New York had an amazing marketing resume like yours. It took her over a year to find a job, but she did, and it's because she didn't give up. Do not give up, either of you. Jennifer, Giovanna, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much.
All right.